welcome. Today I'm going to share with you all another vegetarian dish, and today I'm going to make sada eddoes or white eddoes. And here I have about 10 to 12 eddoes that I peeled, cut up and washed. Now eddoes is a family of the taro plant, and it's a smaller version, and it's called malangas, and it's sometimes called Chinese eddoes, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty small, and you find it in most supermarkets nowadays. And if you can't find it, look in an Asian supermarket. You'll definitely find it there. So to make this, I have the eddoes, as I said, some minced garlic with some chopped peppers, one large tomato chopped, and I love putting a tomato when I make this eddoes, and even when I make white potato, I just love putting this eddoes. Oh, and if you can't get eddoes, definitely you can use potato in place. And I will do a recipe with the potato. It's basically going to be the same recipe, just with potatoes instead. You'll need a little bit of water and some oil to put everything together. We're going to start by putting some oil into a pot that's on medium heat. Okay, once the oil heats up, add in the onions. Gonna let this saute in here until it starts to get tender. Okay, just as the onions start to brown, we're gonna add in the garlic and the pepper. Mix and saute until the garlic is tender and lightly brown. Okay, so this is ready. You see how lightly brown the garlic is? You don't want to burn the garlic because it's going to taste bitter. Add in the tomatoes. Now season the tomatoes with a little bit of salt. You want to help that tomatoes to start to break down, and by adding the salt, that's going to help that happen. Now I'm adding a little bit of water to this, just a little bit. Now we want to wait for that tomatoes to start to break down and soften up. So the tomatoes have started to soften up. Now I'm going to add in the eddoes. You're going to season the eddoes with a little bit of salt. You'll always adjust salt at the end when it's finished cooking. And you're going to mix this to combine. Mix in that salt. Okay, now I'm going to add enough water to help this cook. Okay, now all we're going to do is let this take its time and cook, and that eddoes is going to soften up and it's going to get very tender, and then I'll show you guys what I do next. Okay, so this has come up to a simmer. I'm going to cover it and allow that eddoes in there to start to get tender. So as you can see, the water in there has reduced quite considerably, and what I like to do now is I'm gonna check it. Right, the eddoes, it's tender. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the back of my spoon and I'm gonna mash it up, because I like a smooth eddoes Talkari. I don't like it too chunky. So if you like it chunky, you can leave some chunks in there, but I like it pretty smooth, so I'm gonna be mashing up most of this. Okay, so I've finished mashing up most of the eddoes, and this is the consistency that I like it. So as I said, you just mash it up to the consistency that you would like. So I already tasted it for salt and I adjusted that. Now this is ready to be served with some hot sada roti. So here you have it, my eddoes Talkari recipe. Now you guys, if you find the consistency is a little too thick for you, just add some hot water in there and thin it out. But this is the way that I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. As I said, you can make it with potatoes if you can't find eddoes. Let me know down below how you make this dish if you make it already. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to my channel, I hope you like and subscribe. And I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!